Alright guys, we got Wake Forest versus Bowling Green ACC matchup. We'll see how this game goes. It should be an easy one. Wake Forest not coming in here too strong. They're 2-7. The only thing is we're at Wake Forest. So that does make it a tad bit more difficult. Just a tad bit more difficult, but we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we get a giant win here. It ain't easy being breezy. Top easy with 742. He could have 3 seasons of 100 yards apiece. I mean 1,000 yards apiece. If he can just get 270 more yards, and this is a great way to start. A 28-yard run off the first run of the day. He only had 44 yards last game, and he runs it for 28 in the first run of the day. And then goes for 3. Got a little overly excited, I guess. Yeah, we're just going to hand that off and go absolutely nowhere. Woo-hee! Killebrew going for 28 yards. There we go. Good run. Tafisi and Killebrew killing it on the ground game. Absolutely no passing yet, I don't think. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, there is the pass for a touchdown. Only had 98 yards passing last game. Did have over 100 yards rushing. Did have 5 touchdowns. So he had some good stats. But passing yards was not one of them. He is almost going to break NCAA career passing yards records. I think he's like 300 yards away, 400 yards away. Lucian. Got him. Oh! Missed the tackle. I'm going to keep blitzing them today because I think they're going to try and run a little bit too much. That was on me. I left him wide open and they still did not complete it. Got the sack. Hammonds and Owens with the sack. Oh, Cummings. Okay. Got him. Oh, of course I ran it out of bounds. So he almost has 500 yards receiving. We have essentially 2 receivers with 500 yards. A receiver with 700 yards and a receiver with 800 yards. So we have definitely moved this ball around very well. And we have a running back with 500 yards, I think. Cobb with a good 9-yard gain. Tafisi with another great run. He's got 51 yards on the day already. Definitely having himself a good day. All right, we caught it. Got 3 yards, 4 yards. Alright, my hope is Cobbs is going to be open because that's really who I want to throw this thing to. He is not going to be open. I got to run it, and I got to get sacked. Crap. I played that wrong. I really thought he was going to flash open. He did not. Got it to him. First down. No, he dropped it. Okay. Well, you guys know me. I'm going for it. Pretty much no matter what. Got it to him. Can he break the tackle for the first? No. All right, if they pass it, they got a touchdown, but I'm going after them on the run. They passed it. They got a touchdown. Oh, we actually played good defense. Okay, that works. I was genuinely not expecting them to guard them at all. Because I said they were going to run it. All right, now that we've gotten them out of trouble by allowing them to go deep. Woo! Sack! Harris. Got it. If you guys can't tell, I'm blitzing the hell out of them. All right, second quarter, we've done very well defensively. We did really well offensively, let's be honest. It's just we stalled. Should have just kicked the field goal. Didn't want to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got him. All right, good. All right, got him. There we go. Ooh, Carew might be gone. Not gone, but definitely did a good job. Can I switch this up? I can, I am, and I might have Carew. Nope, I have nobody. That line got to me quick. 45 yards rushing, love it. Love the run yards I've gotten these past two games. He had about 114 last game. He's on pace for about 100 this game. It's not bad. He had one season where he had 1,000 yards, and now he is on pace to potentially do that again. And then he's on pace to potentially get 1,000 yards receiving and 1,000 yards rushing.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub, they want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He'll throw on third down.
Touchdown, Carew. Carew has like no receiving yards today. I think that was his only catch. He's my deep threat guy. Well, they're all my deep threat guy. Let's be real. They're all very fast, even my tight end. Nebraska beat USC. I won't have to see USC in the national championship this year. Woo! Love it. Absolutely needed it. A big old tight end. Florida beat Tennessee, so I won't have to see them in the playoffs because they've lost 2 or 3 games.
We knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him moving.
Boom! Hurrah! Big old hit.
And the Demon Deacons come to
Alright, not sure why they're in the hurry up now.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short.
Ah!
And the incomplete
Did I hit it?
bring up 4th down.
I saw it. I don't know if I hit it, though.
3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick.
Alright, now, my quarterback is #1 for the Heisman. And he is on pace to still have another great touchdown game. But I don't know if he's going to have the yardage. His yards aren't looking great again for the 2nd game in a row.
Before they put a stop to the return. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. From the gun, running back on the
Now, Tafisi is the other one who is up for the Heisman. He's #2. Ooh, 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 please blitz. Please blitz. Yes! Great job.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle.
Exactly what I wanted.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
They're in zone. I'm going to throw it down low. He's going to get away from everybody.
Pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the
If you guys can't tell, I really wanted to get it at my tight end today.
with a fresh
I'm making an effort to get it to him, not just...
They'll throw it on 1st down.
Woo! Tafisi!
Out in space.
Good to run.
Step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down. for the
Oh, blitz again, baby.
fresh set of downs.
Blitz again, baby.
They keep attacking.
No, I overthrew him.
Too much on that one, just out of his reach.
So on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate, give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even
Oh, that's Fant in there. That doesn't help.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
All right, I'm going to change this up.
Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't
Ew.
grab the bullet pass on 3rd.
He didn't even make an attempt to catch that.
3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with
3rd and short.
field goal range.
6 is not short. Boom! Got it at my tight end again.
And they finally get him to the ground.
Oh, oh, be in man coverage. No, it was the perfect setup.
As we reach the 2-minute warning bell,
No. Are they going to blitz again?
out of hand.
Nope.
To the air on 1st down.
Throw it to Breezy.
Guiding still
It's going to get a few yards.
go up top.
You're going to let some time go off.
They try to pay off this drive. Going to work
You know what? Let's just run it. And they collapsed in the second I changed it to being able to run. The whole reason I changed it is because they were spread out.
Understand
So that's slightly frustrating.
1st down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north south,
Better go ahead.
bounce out wide, and make
Gotta go ahead. Touchdown. Tafisi.
doing that here in this week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Going up top on 1st down. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw.
Man, I was hoping they could. I was hoping I could get him to fumble.
Momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't
Trying to watch the short routes.
first half, but here's
How do we not get that? Ah, he's big dude. He's a big dude. He threw it into his chest. I guess that's how.
Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points.
Ah, da, 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 da. Ooh.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 2nd and short now after that completion. He's looking,
Oh my gosh.
finds his big tight end.
Changed it up on me.
Running that route to get past the sticks because he got
He's just going to throw this tight end the whole time.
in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
And that tight end's going to kill me the whole time.
Looking to pass on 2nd down.
Got it that time. Ha!
Is in, complete charge.
Ah, wanted the interception.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Of course it went to that tight end again.
And a big
And he got a first down with 17 seconds left. All right, we're going man cover now.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight
Most of my team is very good in man coverage.
trying to find his man on first down. Coming after it. Good
12 seconds.
toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And that one's
8 seconds.
out of bounds, incomplete. A third and long coming up here.
You better believe I'm just watching this tight end.
From the gun, wants to pass.
All right, 4 seconds.
Team working and just had to throw it away on third down. One more play before the team
Ready, ready. Okay, okay.
on fourth down. They'll throw for it. Looking for the end zone. Incomplete.
There we go.
Took a shot.
21-0 at halftime. Think we get the ball back at the half also. Nope, we're kicking off to him. Crap.
And the Falcons will kick it away.
Still 3-score lead. I'll take it.
Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Oh, you better believe I'm going to keep blitzing them.
Try and play out.
Got him.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Fires to the
Oh.
makes a connection. So important to convert these third downs. They get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
So close.
That wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed
Boom.
the rhythm. What better way than
Great job, Jones.
down? Awesome job by the quarterback.
Jones has been absolutely outstanding all year.
Thank goodness we don't play them everywhere. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on. Some kind of
Ah, it wouldn't give me the right person.
shut down. Listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find
Ba 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 ba. I'm just glad I don't have to play Tennessee this year. They are frustrating. Good hit, Hazel.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Demon Deacons racing to the line in the hurry-up. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Trying to cap this drive.
Got him. What? Yeah, there we go.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. The give to the tailback.
Of course, I let him get like 15 yards.
But not before he takes a
That's
shot.
rough.
They need to move the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
All right, Rashid. Let's get the interception.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Levine with the interception. No. Oh.
And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set it
He
up
kept
for
forcing me to go forward.
The defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on
Good 2-yard gain.
Great job with the eyes by the defender there.
after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides to the back. One step wrap.
All right.
This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
They may have had a spy, but they weren't spying correctly.
Scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
All right.
Falcons with the
Carew has the chance here.
motion from the offense.
Nope.
Switch it up here and look to throw. They finally get him on the
All right, that was 20-some-odd yards in the past 2 runs.
for the first down. And the Falcons have this offense rolling. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
There's another 10-yard gain. 86 yards rushing.
Down. I don't even think they're going to
Bye, tough easy.
And on second down for this offense.
You know what? You know what? I got an idea. It's not going to work, but if it does, it's going to be awesome.
The play action.
It did work! It did work, and it is going to be awesome! Woohoo! Touchdown.
Touchdown, BG. And the pummeling has started.
Got it to my tight end, baby.
First half lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field to score. There is no end in sight.
All right, Charles.
On the move.
Charles in charge of our day.
Hope when he
Up,
brought it
okay.
he'll be stopped at the 15.
We're going to go zone.
Here comes the offense.
I've already picked him off once.
That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are small, and that's what happens down here at the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start.
All right, they go 5 yards backward after gaining 3 yards. Iowa beat Illinois 28-27.
Will take the penalty.
Alabama beat Oklahoma 29-28.
On the run, it's Freeman. Still on his feet. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a
I guess Tennessee could technically win the SEC, and that would force me to have to play them in the playoffs. But man, if I don't have to play USC, that'd be great.
gets it out quickly. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. A new set of downs after the completion. He finds his man.
Man, I missed so many times.
Goodness, he's still moving. Good solid kick up there now, and they can start to smell it with a first down at the 30.
Can you smell what Bowling Green is cooking?
Strong, and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad,
How many
you tend to go to the
broken tackles is this guy gonna have?
Brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short.
And how come how come it sounded like I was swallowing my tongue? All
Let's take a quick look at
right, here we go.
rankings to see how this
Blitzing the heck out of him, trying to stop them in the backfield. They still got a first down, and they're gonna take out my quarterback, aren't they?
back in the short passing
They just put in the backups.
down.
They just put in the backups.
Inside the red
Gosh!
He's got it on the run. He's brought down, but he's got it inside the 10. First and goal from the
Yep, they put in all the backups.
downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They want to just keep throwing it. He got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. Second and goal. He's looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
All right.
nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go.
All right, I need to make sure, coaching. Insert my starters. Yes, I would like to insert my starters.
Down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
You know what? Let's just take it out. I rarely do.
Nice job by the kickoff.
Got to the 16. That's why I rarely take it out.
Stop him at the 16. Bowling Green has it back.
But I'm trying to get Tafisi 100 yards rushing. I would like to get Killebrew 100 yards rushing, but I don't foresee that happening.
Quarterback, you gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense.
He's got 88, though, and that's not bad.
They did. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
I would like to see Cobb now.
And all over.
Now it just might be going to Cobb.
Now the play
There ain't no way he's keeping up with me.
Make magic on the scramble. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn
All
it
right,
into
3
a
yards.
play. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 20.
Oh, man, my linemen have to stop tackling me.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off
81 yards by Killebrew.
the Falcons.
He's catching up to Tafisi's 88. Well, Tafisi might have 90-something now.
They go to ground. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
92.
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
All right, let's see what this safety does.
He's looking to throw. He's going to
Oh, it was the right idea. Just a bad pass.
going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd down, going
First down. Big time gain. 103 yards. He did it.
quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down.
He got 100 yards before Tafisi did.
To the back.
And then Fant got a big gain.
Very productive first down play.
Tafisi would have gotten 100 yards had he been in. Now Tafisi's going to get tackled for a loss. I can almost guarantee it. It's what happens like every time. No, 2 yards.
Tackle and wrap up from the junior. They've been really good moving the chains on 3rd down. Now 1 yard away from another first down on this drive. He is tackled.
Easy first down. Think he has 100 yards now. 98.
And he's done everything for this offense today, running the football so much so that he's now got 98 yards rushing. We're in the 4th quarter.
100.
Carry, and this guy could have
And
crossed
one.
the 100-yard mark.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Trying to get to him. Blasted as he lets it
Woo.
go. Nowhere
Probably would have been caught had I not got hit while I threw.
trying to deliver the football.
I would like to see Westbrook be open, but I don't think so. I don't think they're blitzing over the middle. They are not. So I got Breezy.
Got a man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
It's been
This defense just
light yardage for him the past 2 games. 98 yards and 188 yards when he was averaging like almost 400 yards.
that completion will take it inside the 4 and the offense is threatening. We reached the
16 yards by Carew. That is ridiculous.
the time away. They'll run it, trying to drain
Okay, didn't expect to do that.
touchdown,
It was a great job by Tafisi.
and the stomping has commenced. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it,
All right, 35-7. I got the 100 yards rushing by both players.
Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out.
Ooh,
Just
okay, he
continue
just
to remain
appeared.
undefeated, whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have
Okay, a minute 56 seconds left. We're just trying to get an interception, maybe get 10 more scores. That's all. That's all.
At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Yeah, just try to keep fighting. Show your kids how to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football.
Okay, a minute 47 seconds.
They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
Of course it went to the big tight end.
First and goal from there.
All right, I want Hammonds on this one.
Cashing it in for this offense. He caught it.
Of course I went to the big tight end. Dude has 10 catches. 10.
Touchdown, continue to fight, continue to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions.
It's crazy, 10 catches.
Take a miracle.
85 yards for their giant tight end.
Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Now this is what I like to do. This one's a fun one.
Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out. Lofts one high and deep.
Oh, he almost caught it too.
Through his fingers.
All right, all right, all right.
Would have been a huge
I want to do it again. I'll do it again.
after the incompletion. It's
Would like for them to block a little better, though.
Off play action. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they wanted it all on that.
All right, I tried twice. That's it.
Looking at third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on third down through
Whoop.
the air.
Not hard to do. Just going to run it for 15 yards.
He gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback extends the play. It's a fumble. And this ball will go out of bounds. Nobody.
Is that the game? 35-14. Closest thing to a turnover we had was a fumble at the end of the game. That wouldn't have cost us at all. All right, huge game by Killebrew. 197 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Not much passing. 134 yards rushing. No rushing touchdowns for once. 105 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns by Tafisi. 121 yards by Westbrook. There we go. And a tutty. And Breezy was actually the second best receiver on the day. All right, defense. 11 with 8. Jones with 6. 2 tackles for a loss by Freeman. 1 sack by Harris. 1 sack by Freeman. All right, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're 10-0.